If we would have been smart enough in 2017, had somebody like Chairman Crapo who really came up with this idea of let's just use current policy for taxes, then we can make this stuff permanent. You should never pass, in my mind, a tax law that automatically expires. It just creates all these fiscal cliffs. It puts all kinds of uncertainty in the economy.
Why do they do that?
Because so this gets into real budget wonkery, but for spending, to score it, you use current policy, which means if a spending program ends, if you want to extend it, you score it based on, it was going to be extended anyway, so it doesn't cost anything. For taxes, though, we use current law. So if the tax cuts are ending and you want to extend them, well, you're scoring that on the fact that they are going to end, so now to extend them, it's going to be $1 trillion score. So then you got to pay for it, and it's hard to pay for it. And so that's how it was all scored back in 2017, where if we would just use current policy, if we use current policy now, we can just extend current tax law and there's no score. And so that's really what we're doing now. But we have to recognize when you're comparing to the CBO budget is assuming its taxes do increase and bringing about another $4 trillion worth of revenue. So that's why I say the $22 trillion in projected deficits is probably a rosy scenario.
I mean, it seems like the core problems are just so familiar. One is short-term thinking. And the second is the misplaced belief that you can see what the future will be. And both of those are like silly and unwise. Maybe are we bumping up against the inherent limits of the system?
Well, I would say we're missing focusing on the right thing. We had to focus on spending.